Hello there, welcome back to my channel. Copper Dragons here, and I'm going to be playing some more of The Walking Dead, the final season. So let's hop right in and continue the game. Um, now, honestly, I can't remember where I left off last time. I I played it the night before this recording. I just can't remember where I left off, though. I can put it together through context clues, though, if that helps. So yeah, let's just hop right in, get back to episode 2 and just see what we can do from there. Um, yeah, honestly, I just can't wait to finish up this entire season. I've been working so long to get to this point. Um, and it's just that I really want to get to the end. Um, so that way I won't have to deal with any more of these episodes. And I can relieve some stress off of my schedule with these games and stuff. So yeah. Oh yeah, seems like I'm back in the community now.
Guess I didn't realize how
And I met that
long
James
it's been.
guy. So
How
yeah.
much it's changed.
And we're gonna have to fortify this stuff with after for Lily's attack.
This ain't budging.
You gonna stand there sulking all
Yeah.
day? You gonna do something useful?
Well,
Are
we
you
need that
gonna-
barbed wire.
You know
There
what?
must be another way in.
James. That James guy I just told you about. He honestly looks like he used a character from Mitch on you know, like,
Can't
James.
see shit.
I was trying to think of his
There's too
name.
much condensation on the inside.
Condensation.
What?
That's a big word for you.
Shut up.
Honestly, that's kind of hilarious. I can't deny that one. That was really good, if I'm being honest. So yeah, let's just try and get through here and just see what we can do. Let's talk to
What
Mitch.
do you want?
Nothing.
You're only
All
here because we're
right.
desperate, you know, so don't get comfy. If we survive these raiders, you and I are gonna have words.
Let's survive
I don't
first.
care about what words you have to say, as long as we all survive after the fact. You know, that's all I really care about. It's just having everybody survive.
Are you okay?
All right, let's talk to her.
It's been so long since I was here. I
Honestly,
used
I
to love
don't
this
doubt
place,
that one.
but it's so overgrown. I'll be fine. Let's just find a way in.
Honestly, I feel kind of bad for her. I can't remember her name though. Wait, there's a boar skull. Maybe we can use that to break the glass in there.
Wild boar. Not too many in these parts, but they were more common where I grew up. I used to hunt them with my
Yeah.
old man when I was little.
Honestly,
They make terrible
I
noises
wouldn't
when
doubt
they
that
die.
they were more common
I like it.
throughout the
It'll look
outbreak,
good on
like
my
before
wall.
that. You know, like they had to be clearly more, common, considering people are hunting more, for food, and there's a lot less conservation and stuff. So, yeah, clearly there's a lot less of this kind of stuff, like animals in general. Either due to hunting or due to walkers, either or. I have no clue what to do here. I didn't check out by the gate, and honestly, I want to just at least try and check and see what I can grab and pick up before I do. Doesn't seem like I can grab much of anything right now, because I think that the only thing I could have collected was just the boar skull. Yeah, I don't see anything else right now. Let's just see what we can do, though. I don't think it'll let me leave until I get the stuff done with the greenhouse. I don't think it will, for obvious reasons. But yeah, let's just try and see what we can do. Yeah, I don't know what this game wants me to do right now, so I think I'm gonna have to look it up real quick. Just so I can finish up the rest of the season. Oh, it says that I need to find a ladder of some kind. Wherever that's supposed to be, anyways. I have no clue where to look. I'll just look around the walls, because that would make the most sense. Wow. Here's a ladder, but...
That window.
Yeah,
I
I
thought we
was
could get in
kind
there.
of stupid for that
What's
one,
that?
if I'm being honest. For not
Come here, give me a
looking
boost.
up
Wait,
and noticing the
Nicole, go
ladder.
first.
So, yeah.
We send the one we don't mind losing.
Screw
That's an
you,
ugly thing to
Mitch.
say.
Boss says we need her help, right? She
Fine,
shouldn't
I'll
mind sticking her
go.
neck out.
I'll go
Um,
first. I don't mind.
Yeah, screw you,
Figured you'd
Mitch.
fight it.
I just don't want to
Thanks,
cause any more
Clem.
fighting. Because there's already been enough.
Hope one grabs you.
If anything, I
Otherwise,
would
we'll come as soon as
love
you give the
Mitch
all
to
clear.
go first, but I just don't want to
Guess we'll know
cause
when the door
fight.
opens.
So yeah, let's just see what we can do. Alright, let's just see what we can do to get out of here and just solve anything and everything in the greenhouse. Wow. This stuff looks... But there was only one walker in here? Yeah, let's grab that knife. Hurry! Yeah, there was only one walker in here, and Marlon said that the place was overrun with them. You know, Marlon said that the place was overrun with walkers, not that there was just one. One isn't being overrun. You know?
I'm fine.
Oh, there's two of them. Three? Y'all could have easily taken that out relatively easily. You know, if you actually work towards it. So yeah. Y'all could have easily taken out these walkers if you just worked together. Heck, 7 times by herself and she just took out 3 walkers. Though with my help, considering I'm the one playing as her.
I'm coming.
You know?
I'll get the door open.
Alright, let's just try and get out of here and just see what we can do past this. Because we're gonna have to find that barbed wire for the fortification of the walls. You know?
Not bad.
Thank you, Mitch.
Oh, look.
Honestly, you just need to be more
Wild
welcoming.
ginger. Eastern prickly pear, Jerusalem artichoke.
Honestly, I would make a
Seal.
ginger joke here, but I can't
Let's
think
find
of
that
any.
barbed wire and anything else that might be useful.
I feel like that would be a little too soulless of me. Was that good enough? I don't know if that was good enough of a ginger joke. But yeah, let's just see what we can do. You know, to get the barbed wire out of here. Alright, look at the plant bed. Huh. Are we sure that this was a greenhouse? Because I think it would be more useful
Found
to use
something?
it to grow
Yep,
food.
maybe useful.
Like, I think it would just outright be more useful at that point if it was used to grow, like, edible food. Instead of,
Yes!
you know,
Dibs.
just using it to grow flowers and stuff. There was no need for you to take that, Mitch. There was absolutely no need for you to take that. Considering I doubt it was a usable weapon. Though it could give somebody tetanus. You know, if you use it properly, that is. And due to the obvious lack of weaponry here, actually medication, I doubt that anybody could get a tetanus shot, you know, whenever
Could
needed.
be a weapon.
Or use it
Yeah.
to dig a grave. You
Either
weren't there
way.
when we dug the holes for Marlin and Brody. We had to use cups and bowls. Took forever.
Man, that still sucks. Like, I wish I was there. You know, I would have helped out. If I'm being honest. Alright, let's pry open the cabinet. Just to see what's inside. Honestly, one thing I will most certainly give this season praise for is more interactive combat instead of just press button to kill Walker.
Barbed
Like
wire.
previous
A lot of it
seasons
too.
have used.
That should keep the raiders
You know,
from climbing our walls.
Hey, we can use
Like,
these.
that's easily one of the main
For
things I'm going to
what?
give
We can make
credit
bombs out of these.
for to the season.
Bombs. Are
You
you
know?
serious?
Totally. It's the kind of stuff I made back home.
He used to blow shit up. That's why he's a trouble.
I mean,
Guilty.
he'll
just
still
need
do
some
the same
propane,
thing
something
here,
to create
just
a
under
spark.
different
And we'll have
context.
ourselves a nice
He'll still
little
blow
homemade
crap
explosive.
up, just under a different context now. Considering that's what fertilizer is, it's crap. Like, I believe it's animal crap.
Did you find
Let's
anything?
talk to Mitch.
What do you think?
Okay, just asking.
You know, the barbed wire idea is smart, I'll give you that. Those assholes try and climb our walls, they'll tear their guts out. I'd
Yeah,
like to see that.
honestly, I've played a lot of games where strategy has come into major play. So
Mushrooms are edible.
so yeah, that's like I've developed a pretty sharp skill of strategy and how to
You seem
use it in
happy.
my favor.
You can only
You
eat
know,
the same bland rabbit
so
stew so many times before you
it
go crazy.
like it's like
These
sure
herbs are
there's
gonna
some
do
points
wonders
I
for morale.
can't really
You wait and see.
develop a strategy like in online games because that's clearly going to be give me less time to develop a strategy. You know,
If I remember right, there's a
I'm
science
against
lab through
real
that door.
people.
Maybe there's
So
propane
yeah,
in
that's
there.
the only part I really had
Come on,
any
help me
form of
move this
struggle
thing.
with. Is like against real people, considering you can't really do that in the time I need to develop a strategy. So yeah, I need at least 30 seconds to develop a strategy that is even remotely feasible or even possible.
Okay,
And you can't
let's see
really
what's
get that
inside.
kind of time in an online match. You know, for obvious reasons. Considering people also have that same kind of brain power. And 9 times out of 10, my strategies do end up working in my favor. 9 times out of 10 anyways. Come on, Mitch, help out! Alright, let's just try and get this thing off me and grab the knife and kill it.
Alright?
Oh, you had a scare.
Yeah.
That's all.
Mitch could have done something. Like, he genuinely could have. Ooh. Is it still alive?
What?
Do you know her? Who is
was
she?
she?
Miss Martin. Our nurse at the school. She
Ooh.
stayed when all the others left. God,
That's dark.
she looks...
She looks so horrible. Like, genuinely she does.
You can barely recognize her.
I'm
She's
so sorry.
just like all the others.
I'm sorry, Ruby.
That would
I just
honestly be the best
Wish I
option.
could make her
You know?
look like she used to.
Honestly, I wish that I could
One day
too.
we came out
You know,
looking
like,
for
but there
food.
isn't a cure for death.
Walkers attacked us.
You know?
Thought we could fight them off, but there were so many.
And if there was, we'd be in Dr.
Ms. Martin
Stone
told us to run.
territories.
So we did.
So yeah.
She
Which,
taught
by
me
the
how to
way,
patch
that
people
does
up.
go into spoiler territory, so if you
Stitching,
haven't
local
caught up with Dr. Stone,
anesthetics,
just ignore what I
painkillers,
said there.
Fever reducers.
So yeah.
I don't think I can take care of her. Would you? I'm sorry.
I just want to put her out of her misery, like the nurse. That would be the best option for her right now. I don't want to put Ruby through that kind of grief, you know? Alright, let's just try and take out the nurse and just get it over with. Honestly, Ruby, I'm sorry that I had to do
Are
this,
you
but
okay?
it was needed to
Yeah.
be done. You know?
Just need a minute.
Come on, guys.
Honestly,
find
I
that
don't doubt
propane
that
and we
she
can
needs
get
a
out of here.
minute. Like, it's obvious. I'm sorry, Ruby, that I had to do that, but it needed to be done. You know? Because who knows how strong those, chains are now. And let's look at the chalkboard, to see what we can do. But yeah, I just feel bad for that nurse lady. I didn't want to take her out, but it needed to be done since she's a walker now. Alright, let's pick up this Venus flytrap. That could be useful. How are you shoving that into your pocket and it not killing the thing? I'm genuinely
Mitch, is this
curious
useful?
about that.
Fucking A. I was hoping there'd be one of those. That's an igniter. We can use it to
Oh.
create a spark.
That's pretty
Now we just
useful.
have to
I did
find
not know
propane.
that those
We
were
can blast those
igniters.
motherfuckers to hell.
I had no clue that was an igniter. I thought that was just like some random,
You find anything?
like metal
Actually,
strips
I
on
don't
a
know what this
bottle
is.
cap or something. I thought that's what that was, not an igniter of all things. Alright, there's a flask. Yeah, you might not want to smell in chemicals, Clementine, because, well, some of them, they can be incredibly toxic if you breathe them in. Like, so yeah, it would just be incredibly
Piss.
stupid.
Dare you to drink it?
Not in a million years.
Honestly, I wouldn't do that, considering those are clearly chemicals, most likely involved with plant caretaking. You know, let's
You
talk
seem
to
to know
Mitch.
a lot about bombs.
I made my first one when I was 8.
Really?
Holy
Up the
crap!
garage. It was awesome. Though, Dad didn't think it was awesome. Dad gave me a chemistry set to keep me from fighting the
Yeah.
neighbors.
Why would you fight the neighbors?
I had a lot
I
of
have the same
energy, had
question.
to use it somehow, and they didn't like my face.
Ooh. Well, honestly, I can think of a few reasons why they wouldn't like your face, Mitch. I mean, come on, it's obvious.
Ms. Martin meant a lot to you, huh?
She was
Yeah.
the only one who stayed. She saw us for what we were. Bunch of kids who no one wanted. She loved us when
Yeah.
nobody else did.
That's
Like,
horrible.
really loved us.
Yeah, I've known people like that.
I guess everyone has.
And that really sucks, to be honest. Honestly, hope like if I get the option to help Ruby grieve over that, I'll do it in a heartbeat. Like, I know what grief can do to people. I've seen it firsthand with characters like Lewis, and even people in my own life. You know, so I don't want her to go
Let's hope
through it
there's gas in
again.
it.
All right, let's just see what we can do here. It's not budging.
Yeah, perfect.
Um,
Here,
All right, thank you, Mitch. Let's try and get this thing out. Yeah, that's what
good, fine.
propane.
Now we have everything we need. We should get back
So
to Tellio's.
yeah,
We have to bury Ms. Martin first.
Painkiller would be proud of
Bury her?
that one.
Why bother?
know?
It's a walker. Help me drag it out back. We can burn it.
No.
We can't
Ms.
do that.
Martin's the
I'm
reason
taking
we're all
Ruby's
alive.
side.
And
She deserves a proper burial here. Next
Yeah,
to the greenhouse she loved.
I'm
That way
taking
the others
Ruby's
won't have
side.
to
She
see her like
deserves.
this.
Miss Martin deserves a
she's been
funeral.
dead for years. There's
Let's
no point.
bury
I'll
her.
help you bury her. It's the right thing to do for someone you cared about.
Thank you
Exactly. That's
It's not a
it's just the
her.
right thing to
It's a
do at the end of
walker.
the day. But she's still
Fine,
somebody that
whatever.
took care of
I'm
you
not
guys
wasting my
whenever you got
energy on that
sick,
thing.
injured, all this other stuff. She deserves a proper burial at the very least. You know? That's the least of what she deserves. You know? Like, it's all
I'll
I
put a stone
can
in the
really say at
graveyard.
that point.
So much. Back at the school.
Uh,
But Ms. Martin loved this place.
but yeah.
She'll be happy here. I'll make
Honestly,
sure
I can
everyone
tell
knows
that
you
Ruby
helped me,
really cared about her.
that you've got a good heart under all that muck.
Hey,
Honestly, since I'm the one that's making the choices for Clementine, honestly, that's like complimenting me and saying I have a good
Think it'll
heart.
be enough?
Technically, anyways.
hopefully.
And honestly,
Lily and her
that's
people won't be able to
I
climb
feel like
the
one of the
walls.
best
They'll
compliments
have to
I've
come through the gates.
kind of heard in
We
a
can
little
plan for
bit
that.
now.
Straight into a fire
know?
explosion of death. Assholes won't know what hit them.
Yeah, let's just try and get out of the greenhouse and head back to the main campus. But yeah, after I'm gonna pause the recording real quick. All right, sorry about that. Let's just go ahead and just see what we can do here. I wanted to just check and see how long I've been recording for, which I've been recording for about 19 minutes by now. So yeah, like 18 and a half, 19 minutes. Honestly,
Brought you these.
good on you, Lewis, for
I
showing up.
noticed his shirt got messed
You
up.
know?
And,
Um,
Where did you get those?
honestly,
They were
good
10s
on you,
back when he got
Lewis.
should be
um,
about AJ's size. How's he doing?
Honestly, Lewis is by
Better.
far one of my favorite
His
characters
fever's
of the
down.
season. You know.
Thank you for carrying him in.
You know what?
No problem.
At the end of this season, I'll try and
So
like
we've got
make a
greenhouse
community
again,
post or
and
something
bombs.
Mitch's idea.
for my favorite
figured.
characters of the
Violet
entire
says we'll start getting
series.
this place ready in the morning.
So yeah,
Good.
like
They all
and
seem
it'll
okay
be
with letting you
separated
stay.
by season, of course. You
For
know.
now, anyway.
Okay.
While we get ready to fight.
That's
I'm
all I
glad.
wanted.
All I've wanted is for them to forgive us.
I said they're fine
Yeah,
with you being here. At least
Square's
till the
easily the
Raiders are
best
gone.
option in my eyes.
That doesn't mean they don't like you
Um,
again.
Everyone else is
You
okay
know,
with us
because
staying.
I just wanted
What about
forgiveness. You
It's
know,
fine. Well, he gets better.
'cause
And after
forgiveness,
that?
forgiveness
I
is
don't
like
know,
one of the best
Clementine.
qualities in a
Clem?
person in my eyes.
Hey, kiddo. How do you feel?
You know, depending on what
Better.
he did, anyways.
Still hurts.
You
I
know,
know.
Hi, Lewis.
so yeah,
Hey, little dude.
um,
I missed you. Are we
so
friends again?
yeah. Come on, Lewis, come back around.
Just get some sleep, okay?
That's not the answer I wanted to hear, Lewis. That's not the answer I
Lewis?
wanted to hear. I'm sorry we hurt you.
That you're
We hurt
hurting,
you.
and it's our fault.
It wasn't all you.
Yeah.
Marlon,
Honestly, good on Lewis for starting to realize
forget it.
that Marlon went off the deep end.
I should go.
You know, it happens to everybody at some point. They go off the deep end at some point
I'm
or
not mad
another.
at him anymore. Are
You
you?
know,
He helped
I'm
carry
not.
me. And he was by my bunk when Ruby gave me stuff.
I was never
AJ, I
mad.
was never mad at him. I understand
Yeah.
why he acted that way. Why he wanted us gone.
Me too.
Yeah.
Let's get a look at the shirts.
Honestly,
Lewis
I
brought
can
you.
understand why too.
Then
Come
we'll
on. I mean,
sleep.
come on.
It's been a long day.
He literally
Yeah.
killed his best friend.
James was
Sure, he
nice,
went off the deep end, but
I
still.
don't like sleeping
You
on
know?
the ground.
Me neither.
But yeah, I can honestly see why Lewis was at least a little mad. Let's look at the shirts. Okay. Honestly, think that he would like the disco
It's
broccoli.
Disco Broccoli and his friend.
Honestly, think AJ
I
would
wish
like
you
the
could have
disco
seen this
broccoli
cartoon.
shirt the most.
Me too.
You know, considering he did like the disco broccoli toy that he had.
This one will work.
So
You can
yeah.
put it on when you feel better, okay?
Yeah.
Honestly,
Time
I
for
think he'd
sleep.
like the
I can't
disco
sleep with
broccoli
the
shirt
light.
the most.
I'll blow it out in a second.
Considering I think that was like his favorite toy whenever he was like either A, younger, or B, whenever he was around, like I think it was around either the beginning of this season or, you know, like it could have been any point in time and it would have made sense. Alright,
Wonder
let's
how
just
long
try
it'll
and place
last.
down some of these collectibles that I've got. Let's place a boar skull. That's honestly quite a cool
Nice.
collectible, if I'm being honest. A giant boar skull. That's gonna be like a really cool collectible, if I'm being honest. Alright,
Good
let's head
night.
to sleep.
Sleep tight.
Don't let a walker
But
bite.
yeah.
And if it tries,
Bang.
Honestly, I think that's pretty good advice for AJ to have. But I think he's gonna use it on another person. Like, I'm trying to teach him better. You know? Like, I'm just trying to teach him the best I can. But he's taking the advice way too far. You know, like, further than what I intended him to take it. You know? And that's honestly the biggest issue I have with the advice mechanic. Is that it just gets taken way too far. So yeah. I'm assuming that this is going to be a flash forward to at least a couple hours. Yep. It is, considering AJ got up, and started walking around, so it had to have been at least a couple hours. Man, Clementine didn't even get any sleep, huh? 2 weeks later? Man, I completely undershot how much of a time skip there would be. Considering there was like a 2-week time skip. I didn't even see Clementine get any sleep. You know? But then again, she clearly had to have. You know, considering it's been 2 weeks, I doubt she, you know, went all without this. I'm gonna pause the recording real quick. Alright, I can keep playing for a little bit longer. I think that this is like the third video on this season that I've made. So next video
Where are you?
could probably be the last video on this particular episode for this season. But you have to go find AJ, like, in fast. So let's just try and see what we can do. Yeah, this is clearly some kind of dream, considering I don't think there was a horse here. This has to be like some kind of dream or nightmare for the New Frontier stuff. Considering that was the only area I really saw horses in, and AJ was born around that time, so clearly it has to be something with the New Frontier that she's remembering.
AJ.
You know, like probably where he got taken. You know? So yeah. What's going on here? Yeah, we just have to keep moving and just go. Let's go into that red hallway so we can find AJ. And fast. I'm not letting him get taken away again. I'm not letting that happen. I already did it once. I'm not doing it again. So yeah. You know what? The saddest part about AJ's story in my eyes easily has to be the fact that he never got to meet either of his biological parents. Now, if his dad is Carver or AJ, that's up
You
for
were having
debate.
a nightmare.
Same
one you used
but
to
we
have
know his
all the
mom is
time.
Rebecca. That part's
About what happened at
obvious.
the ranch.
You know?
I'll be
But
okay.
yeah.
Just give me a minute.
Honestly, I know she has to be at least a little scared.
Hey, what do you have there?
Yeah. And why does he have it?
Did you have a bad
Why
dream
does he have a
too?
knife?
You've been having them a lot lately.
Yeah, that's not good, AJ. Just put the knife down. Please
feel
put the
safer
knife
like
down. I
this,
don't want you to
not
be put in
sleeping.
danger because of it.
I want to stay
You know,
up
because you're
forever.
holding
I
that
probably could.
way too close to your wrist.
Like 18
You
days.
know?
If I tried hard.
Knife's new.
I've never seen that knife before. Did you make it? When?
I don't
Yeah, I'm
know.
wondering
While
that
you were
too.
busy,
It
Oh.
must have taken days.
Yeah, that
I couldn't
it
stop
had to
thinking
have
about
taken
it
at least a
until I
little
made it.
bit. You know, it had to have taken at least a while.
Here,
Man.
let me help you back to bed.
No.
Well, at least you got the Disco Broccoli shirt on. You know, which is the one I
You don't have to
chose.
keep checking on me. You always say,
AJ.
be tough. So I am.
AJ, you're only like, what,
You say,
5?
be strong. And I will.
I can't just let you take care of yourself.
All the time.
Toughest boy I know.
You're the toughest boy I know. Probably the toughest boy in the whole world.
I'm
Yeah.
not as tough as you.
Well, no one's as tough as me.
Honestly, I love AJ and Clementine's dynamic. I love that to death. Like, nothing
I'm
could replace
sorry
it
you
in
had
my
to do all the
eyes.
hard work.
You know, like, sure, it's not
To
as good as
atone
Clementine
me.
and Lee's relationship, but still, it's like their relationship between AJ
I'm gonna
and
help you
Clementine
more,
is still
so you don't
pretty
have to do
good in my
everything.
eyes. Easily top
Where are you
2
going?
relationship in my eyes. For this series,
patrol.
anyways.
Patrol.
So yeah.
For danger.
Um,
Bad people. Monsters. Whatever you have nightmares about.
No, you're not.
Absolutely not. It's dark out there.
Exactly. It's dark. You've already screwed up once
Actually,
with killing somebody you weren't
kinda
supposed
tired.
to.
I'd,
I'm not letting you do that again.
Kinda rather stay.
Yeah, I figured.
Yeah, you already screwed up killing somebody you weren't supposed to
What is it?
already. I'm not letting you
Can
do it
I-
again, AJ.
Could I
Like, it
maybe
would just be flat out
sleep in your
stupid to
bed,
do so.
like I did when
You
I was
know?
little?
Yeah,
Um,
come on up.
I'm not scared.
alright.
Just tired.
Makes sense to me.
Um,
You
honestly,
need that?
I don't want AJ to keep onto that knife. I really don't. You know?
AJ?
What? You're still little.
Yeah,
Yeah, I know.
that's obvious. You know what? I'm gonna pause the recording whenever it comes back. Because I want to check and see how long I've been recording for. Alright, that's gonna be the end of today's video. Be sure to like and subscribe. I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.